It's time for some Jackie Chan adventures. Now, I'm doing something new. I'm basically going to play a game, but I'm going to actually cut it up so it could be a minute long, but you still get the gameplay. Now, this is my first attempt, so of course, it's not going to be the best, but I'm just trying to show some gameplay, show some love to the old classic that I used to have back in the day. And honestly, this level was actually pretty hard. You know, it was hard as a kid, and it was still hard as an adult. So I just want to relive it. So let me know if you like it. You know, I do want to kind of master this style. This is me at the final boss. He actually was pretty tough. I had to block a little bit, but eventually, you know, the power of blocking and hitting, I was able to, you know, get the dub real quick. And yeah, I was able to beat the first level. It was pretty challenging on hard mode, so. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm back with Jackie Chan Adventures. Now, I ain't gonna hold. When I first did the original video, I just did it. You know, I just edited it together and just kind of wung it. That video did actually pretty good, and it goes to show just the power of gaming, the power of just playing something, putting it out there, and just, you know, just being you know. Anyway, thanks for checking out this video. You know, thanks for checking out the last video if you did. If you did you know, I appreciate that. I don't really get too much likes, so I appreciate the little ones that I get. Anyway, but yeah, you know, I wanted to do the second level, and no lie, the second level was pretty easy. You know, probably kind of wanted to do the next level, but I'll probably say that for, you know, another day. But this level was just hard only because of the platform. I kept dying, but it's kind of challenging playing on the touchscreen. I ain't gonna hold, but I'm happy that I've been doing this and playing different games on the touchscreen, and it's getting me better and better. And you know, I can't call myself a gamer if I'm not, you know, mixing and mingle on different hardware and stuff. So, hey, you know, here I am, and this is what happened between me and the second level. But anyway, I just want to take the time and just tell you, hey, thank you for your support. It means a lot. I really do like making videos. It kind of helps me get through the day. It helps me find more purpose, because I actually do know how to do a lot of things other than just video editing, but doing this really does help me in many ways, and I'm happy. Hey, what's up? I'm back at it again with the Jackie Chan, and honestly, this time, you know, I wanted to make the video a little bit longer, but most importantly, I just wanted to get all the best parts. But I ain't gonna hold enough about the video. How you been? You know, I've been good. You know, I've been fine. Just been working and all that stuff. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Something kind of sad happened at work, and you know, it's kind of a little personal, but just know today ain't really the best days, you know, of me feeling good, because I can tell I'm very annoyed. You ever have one of those days where you're just very annoyed because something didn't go as expected? That's basically what happened with me, but ain't nothing I can't handle, you know. Sometimes it's always good to just keep on pushing through and keep on, you know, powering through, because, you know, it's important. But, you know, this time, you playing Jackie Chan, I ain't gonna hold. This level wasn't too bad, but it really was a straight up platforming level. It had obstacles. I was getting chipped up by the arrows and stuff like that. And then I ain't gonna hold. Surprise, surprise, the freaking Foot Clan showed up. I haven't seen these guys in so long. I know they're not called the Foot Clan. They're called Black something. I didn't want to look it up, but basically, these are the ninjas that was always in the show. They finally pulled up on me, and boy, they came deep, yo. It took me a while, kind of, you know, fighting them and all that stuff, but I was able to take them out. And then the iconic thrills showed up. I like how this is basically them, you know. It's not really they're that close, but this is basically them, you know. And it's so cool they had them as a boss fight, because they stayed trying to jump Jackie. I ain't gonna, he did get that one last lucky shot on me at the end, but I was able to really take him out and all that stuff. And this game really does bring me back. That's right. I'm back at it again with the Jackie Chan. I know it's been a little bit since I even did the video and all that, but nevertheless, hey, I'm back. Mystic Dragon. Hope you've been good. Hey, I've been doing good. I've been working on a lot of videos lately. I've been working on projects. I'm not too sure if I'm going to finish all them projects, but boy, is it fun thinking about projects and potentially making them and telling like others about it. Like, I'm going to try not to be the ones who just like basically backlog on a bunch of work, but sometimes things happen. But, best thing I can be is honest and just be like, yo, I'll try to finish some of the projects I got going on. But I promise you, this Jackie Chan, I really love, Like, I will tell you the reason why I even picked this game of all games, because there's a lot of games out there I could have did videos on or even played. And I played Jackie Chan because of the show. Like, the show was such a intense, action-packed, over the ball, over the top, creative type of show that, like, I always remember it, Like, to be honest, there's not really a lot of shows that do exactly what Jackie Chan did. There's some stuff that's similar, but just that show was just great, I do gotta do a whole rewatch because it's been quite some time since I actually sat down and watched all the episodes, though. But nevertheless, hey, at least we got the game that will always keep on giving. Now, I will tell you, this level was actually pretty challenging. Like, I died a couple times, to be honest, and there was just times where I just wasn't really like feeling it, like I wasn't really trying to like deal with all these ninjas and dealing with all these enemies that pop up, because it's like the way they move, they kind of move right out of the way of your punch, and they honestly got good space, and they'll move out your way you're punching and punch you before you even do another punch. I'm like, dang, how quick is y'all? Like, yo, if Jackie Chan is fighting some quick people, like you would think he's the only one that got hands in this game, but no, like everybody who come across got hands. So, I try my best to fight them all, and boy, that boss fight was actually something else. Like, this boss fight, bro, I just couldn't really, really hang with bro. Like, he was just too kind of like strong, to be honest, Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I'm over here running around, and eventually, I learned that, like, I can hit him after he basically used the wind. After he goes for a little blow, there's a little joint where I can hit him. So I had to get out the way and then reposition myself. Then get out the way, reposition myself. Sometimes I got, swallowed up. Luckily, he ain't thrown me off the edge because I would have lost a life and everything. But this level was actually probably one of the toughest levels in the game, And to be honest, I didn't know how tough that level was just walking into it. Like, it's been quite some time since I played this, so I'm thinking it's going to be a cakewalk like the last time I played this game. Nope. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a great time playing as always. Thanks for watching. I'm about to get out of here. All right. Yeah, I can't believe it. Here I am again. I know it's been a little while, but I'm back at it with the Jackie Chan Adventures now. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded, and to be honest, what happened was I got extremely busy. I did upload on my other like channels and stuff like that, but to be honest, like, the things I be doing at work, like, really be taking a toll on me. And then there's things I do outside of work that also takes a toll on me as well. And to be honest, it just gets so challenging to just manage it all. I'll never forget this one quote that this one game basically said, and it basically said, like, balance is a process. Those who know where that quote is from, W on you, but yeah, balance truly does take time to achieve. But no lie, I've been hanging in there, and if you do see me stop uploading, it's probably because something's going on, or could be because I might be just preoccupied with something else. Because if I'm gonna be honest with myself, sometimes I do have a short attention span. I'll do one thing one moment, and then the next you'll see me doing something else. But nevertheless, Jackie Chan Adventures. Now, I ain't gonna hold. You wanna know another reason why it took me a long time to even do this video. Really because like this level was hard, by the way. This level was like probably like one of the hardest levels I ever took on in this game. Now I ain't gonna hold the difficulty curve that this level has brung compared to the other ones. It's crazy high. Now I ain't gonna hold it. It's about the location because we're on a train. So enemies, they kind of come in like left and right. You feel me? You can fight two people on one side, and then the third person walking up on the left side, and he can just hit you with a crazy. I ain't gonna curse, but he can just hit you with a combo, and then the person that you was already comboing can hit you with their combo, and they could just completely take out your health. Then on top of that, they only give you a little bit of healing items too, but you're gonna have to box your way to even get to them healing items. Now this level just had enemies everywhere. Look at this clip right here. Like look, they jumping me, man. Like yo, this one was crazy, man. Like getting me bad. But you know, the enemies, that was just one part. But this part and Voldemort, oh man, I haven't seen Voldemort in years, and boy, he showed me why he was one of the main final bosses in the show. Like he told me why he was a big boss, yo. This dude was eating everything I was hitting him with, bro. Like look at this combo, boom, 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 and then he has this little kick that just does so much damage. Then he has his little goonies and stuff backing him up, like Voldemort. Like dang, bro, like if you was this dangerous, you should have been there mission 1. I swear to God, I probably wouldn't even get anywhere. You should have been there, man, stopping me, bro, because he was a problem. He was such a problem. There's a little power-up you get right there, and it's so challenging to get because he's right there just teeing off on you, you know? Like, Voldemort. Yo, this battle was crazy. All right, I was even thinking about even pulling out one of those real-life controllers and hook it up to the phone, you know, just to see what's up with him. Hey, keep it uncle like Jackie. One more thing, you have to use the 1-2 punch. The 1-2 punch, Jackie, is going to be the way. And I ain't gonna hold. I had to listen to Uncle real quick, and I was like, you know what? When in doubt, sometimes it's all about that fundamentals, yo. It's all about that fundamentals, yo. Oh man. So luckily, I was able to hit him with the 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Yeah, say it with me now. 1-2, 1-2. Oh, he got me back. 1-2, 1-2. And luckily, I was able to like just put an end to this cookage, man. But yeah, this level was challenging. I loved every part of it, and can't wait for the next one. But I'm out. I'm trying not to disappear. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's up? I'm back at it again with the Jackie Chan part 6. Wow. Episode 6. I swear, like, I haven't really done a lot of series that went on for this long. I think the most episodes I got for a particular series I did that was like a video is like 12. And honestly, I do need to make 13. But that's a different video for a different subject. Now, it's all about that Jackie Chan. What's up? How y'all been? You know, I've been good, you know, just been working. You know, I do work a lot this week, so, you know, I have a lot of things coming up, things I want to get to. And hope y'all excited for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is around the corner, you know. It's going to be that time of year where you just basically stuff yourself. But to be honest, it's always good to kind of like, you know, eat right and eat healthy, because during this time is where you actually just want to just eat, because everybody else in the world wants you to eat, so, you know, it's kind of hard to escape it. Either way, no lie, this level wasn't as bad as the last one, but this level was really tough, especially at the end. But to be honest, this level was nothing but ninjas. Ninjas here, ninjas there. Didn't even see another soul. All I seen was the dark hand. You feel me? Just left and right. So, yeah, it was pretty tough to deal with them, you know. I beat them up, of course. And to be honest, the hard part was at the very end. But, you know, of course, we're not there yet. But, oh, man. I should take this time to actually tell you, like, what I like about the show. I think the most thing I like about the Jackie Chan show was just straight up action. I'm pretty sure that's like a really common response and everything, but
the action though in that show, like at the time when I was a kid coming home from school, bro, that action was like no other, dog. That action was like top tier. Like I remember the first episode. I'll never forget the first episode where Jackie, he was basically, he just got the shield from that temple, and right when he took the shield home, he was cleaning it. Von Meyer and his Goonies, they pulled him to the shop talking about, yo, we want that shield, and he didn't want to sell it, and then they started like, and then then they took something, right? They took some, and then he had to chase them and stuff. Either way, he had to chase them, and he had to basically catch up to them while they was in the car. And that whole sequence of going from chasing them off the building to ending up in a parking lot. Now, granted, I haven't seen this episode in quite some time. I should sit down and actually watch the whole thing. But that whole sequence was just, was one of the best. But this is the hard part I was talking to you right here in the video. Like, this boss fight, oh, man, yo, he was just tough. Like, you couldn't just hit him. You feel me? You had to hit him at a certain time. Now, you see that cloud in the background? When that cloud comes through and cover the move, that's when he's vulnerable. And that's the only time you get your little combo going. But eventually he becomes invulnerable, and you're going to have to just learn how to dodge. Because his attacks, his little orbitanamis, his little orbs and stuff, yeah. You don't want to take them head on because they do a lot of damage. Now, luckily, I fought him so much that I actually got a feel of the pattern of the orbs, and every time he tried to hit me with it, I always make sure I like try to dodge the angle. Now I ain't the best at it, but to be honest, if I take one more hit here, I'm done. So I had to learn how to get the pattern, because every boss fight you face in any game, they always have a pattern, and as long as you learn the little pattern, you good to go. So luckily this ninja on the side wasn't touching me and everything, but hey, I was able to literally clutch it up and watch when the cloud comes in. I'm gonna actually end up beating him. But yeah, once I learned the trick, this boss was like pretty manageable. But yeah, this level was it was different. But that other level that I tried before, like I said, that was top 10 hard. Hope to see you on the next one. I'm out of here.
Alright, that's right. Back at it again. In the same day with the next part. Part, 7, right? No, I'm on 5. No, I'm on 6. So 7, yeah. Part 7 of Jackie Chan Adventures. You're probably wondering, double upload? How come? To be honest, they're not watching me right now, that's why. But the real reason is, why not kind of like finish this game? Because I ain't gonna hold, I can't really remember if I actually did finish this game when I was young. I remember like getting very far playing the game, but I honestly don't know how far. And every level I play, I've been playing recently, it doesn't really feel familiar. The only one I feel familiar is the first 2 levels and some of the moves that I unlocked doing it, but other than that, a lot of this is new, and plus this game is very hard, so I don't think I'll repeat this game, so why not actually beat it for the first time? So might as well, just dedicate everything into beating this game, because I can kind of like get into something else. I ain't gonna lie, I am taking recommendations. Next game I thought about playing was Yu-Gi-Oh! Mess with them cards, read them cards and stuff like that. It's a really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! PSP game that I think I can find and download, and I could probably play. I was thinking about bringing it here. But yeah, let me know what game you think I should play, because I do feel like this series is coming to an end. I don't know how much levels I got. I didn't look it up, but I'll let y'all know when it's over. Right now, we kind of good. But this level was a cakewalk. That's another reason why I uploaded this joint. Honestly, they reused the old boss. They used Hak Fu. Man, let's talk about Hak Fu and how cool he was. Yo, it was on sight, bro. Between him and Jackie, it was on sight. And he's strong as Yo, he had Jackie running, but I ain't gonna hold, because he ain't really the main villain. He was always gonna be that guy to just distract Jackie. But when he first appeared, he was a threat. But over the time, they had other stuff they had to worry about. So he became less of a threat. But seriously, if they gave a hack fool like his props, bro, he can go toe to toe with Jackie. I don't care, dog. Crouching tigerfish. Leopard is about to leap. Oh snap! Sheep that's about to charge. Something like that. Yo, he was man, he was cool, man. He was one of my favorite characters. Yo, every time he came on that screen, just trying Jackie. Yo, Jackie really had to fight his way out every time we saw him. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, never use the old boss. You know, all you gotta do is hit him and then block, and then you're fine. You know, when I first saw him, I actually thought about how I defeated him the first time. I will go find that clip, but you can check it out. I think he's in part 2, I believe. I don't know. I think he was the first boss. Actually, yeah, I think he was the first boss, matter of fact. But yeah, he wasn't too bad though. So, you know, I blocked and hit him. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, show some more love because, know why TikTok? They show support on TikTok. I also do YouTube as well, but TikTok is not YouTube. Okay, you can feel the love and attention they put in TikTok. And honestly, I would like to do more, stuff like this. So let me know in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm back at it again with the Jackie Chan Adventures. I believe part 8. Because I did 7 last time. I think I'm at 8. But seriously, I would have to check. I kind of should check. Let me check. Alright, I just checked. Yeah, it's actually part 9. I'm so happy I checked. I'm back at it again with Jackie Chan Adventures part 9. Now, this level was kind of hard, but not in the traditional sense. It was hard because for the first time, they wanted you to do something. Like, something that didn't involve just beating up ninjas and beating up these Goonies that we still ain't got no name or none of that stuff for. They just look like the iconic 3. But they wanted me to actually stop the train, like if I was Spider-Man. And the only hint they gave you was, there's a puzzle and you must figure it out. AKA, stop the train. Because if you don't hit them switches that you see, you're not going to stop anything. If anything, this train will keep on going and keep on going. And at the very end, I hit all 3 switches and the train slowed down, but it didn't stop. And then I kind of just randomly stumbled across actually beating a level. It was the most weirdest way to beat a level, but the game says I beat it, so technically I beat it. But other than that, this level was pretty challenging, really, because it was just not a normal level. You don't just go through it and beat it. No, you had to do some stuff. Luckily, I was able to figure it out because I was on this level for a while, trying to figure out where to go. Heck, I even went all the way back and all the way forward, just exploring the level like if I just created it myself. Anyway, I've been good, I've been out there, working and all that stuff. Fun fact, someone kind of caught me playing Jackie Chan today, but they didn't really catch me playing it. They heard the music. And you know what they said? Because I pulled out my phone because, we was talking and he wanted me to add him on Discord. Honestly, I wanted to add him on Discord. And what happened was, I pulled out my phone and you heard the Jackie Chan music and he was like, "Hey, yo, is that Mario?" Bro, I started rolling. I started dying. I said, "Mario? Oh, nah, let me show you what I'm playing." Because, no, this is not Mario. Mario don't even sound like this, but let me show him. So I showed him and we had a great time, and that was probably the best moment, honestly, playing this level, was when I almost got caught. When I basically got caught showing it. Either way, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm mad tired. And I hope you enjoy this final part, because I have not forgot about uploading the last episode of Jackie Chan. I actually beat this game last year and everything, and it was pretty fun. I like going back and playing this game. Like I said many times, just the challenging part is just playing on my phone and trying to beat it, but it was possible, it was very possible. And now, I want to see what else I can do with my phone. Now I'm over here tackling a different game, but I gotta say, this game was really amazing, and to be honest, it was my first series on TikTok and everything, and honestly, it did pretty good. If I combine all the views together in each episode, that's a lot of views, at least for me. So this was a great, it was such a fantastic ride, and I had to make something special. That's why I did all the stuff in the beginning. And let me know how you feel about the intro, because I try to make it almost kind of like how the game was, because in the game all you do was fight ninjas, to be honest. You fight a couple boss fights, but ninjas everywhere. But this game was really amazing, and I'm sad to see it go, but everything good. Everything comes to an end, even the good stuff. But like I said before, I was really, really tired, and I just want to pop up and just, be there, let y'all know. Thank you for everything y'all done. Thank you for checking out my stuff, and there'll be more to come. Don't know when I'm upload next, but there'll be more to come. And had a great time with this series. Hopefully it won't be the last one on my channel. But for now, I'm about to let the gameplay rock. As I said before, thank you for stopping by. there'll be more to come. And had a great time with this series. Hopefully it won't be the last one on my channel. But for now, I'm about to let the gameplay rock. As I said before, thank you for stopping by.